Hey y'all, it's the Scentsy Lady V's Texas. So last night I was on a director's chat and we were talking about systems that we use to make our months more efficient and utilize our time the best that we can. And it got me thinking about systems and how overwhelming that concept may be to new or up and coming consultants and leaders. So I just wanted to share a couple of things that I do on certain days during the month. Now, on the first day of the month, I of course do all of my shout outs for my team, who was active, who got paid at title, who hit all of the things that I want to shout them out for. And you always want to shout out behaviors that you want to see repeated, because when people get shouted out, they love that attention, and I guarantee they're going to work hard to be shouted out the next time, right? So you always want to focus on behaviors that you want to see repeated. I also catch up on any happy mail, including my my team and group postcards for top sellers, and any happy mail, thank you notes, Scentsy Club mail, anything of the sort from the previous month that I was not able to get to. I also update my mobile office with current scent of the month flyers. I refill any samples. If I sold the light bulbs that I keep in there, I want to replenish everything that was in my mobile office. I update my templates on Amy because I use that texting app a lot to follow up with my customers. So I want to be sure that those templates are current and have current verbiage, the current special, anything like that in there. And I'm trying to think of what else I do. I do a couple of things for my team, like behind the scenes. Like I track my frontline, TWV, GWV, recruiting, all of that. I plan coaching calls. I always announce our monthly incentive or challenge. I'm trying to think what else I do. I wish everybody a happy birthday and a happy anniversary on our team page if their birthday falls within that month. I just use a graphic and say, hey, we have several Dream Chasing Superstars that are going to have a birthday or are celebrating a anniversary this month. And then I tag their name and put what day of the month that occurrence will fall on. So I do those things on the 1st. On the 6th, I do shout outs for everybody that was active by the 5th. On the 16th, I do everybody that was active or had 500 by the 15th. I always post around the 12th about the current warmer of the month. I post on the 10th about those that are close to either reaching shooting star, sensational star, level 1, 2, or 3, or their first promotion to certified. I always shout them out so that the team can cheer them on. Around the 7th, I touch base with my check marks if I have anybody that's up for cancellation, because I don't want to email them or contact them too early in the month, because they're supposed to get an email from corporate, but in case they don't check their email regularly, or they miss it, or they need clarification, or maybe it's their first time so they're confused, I want to touch base with them around the 7th. So I give them a week to acknowledge the email from Scentsy, and then I touch base with them a week out or a week into the month so that they don't feel like I contacted them too soon to the email. But I also don't want to wait until the 25th of the month either and be like, oh, hey, this was your month to cancel. Now you have, just a couple of days to make that magic happen. And then let's see, after the 15th, I really don't do any shout outs. At that moment, I focus on watching my team, watching their numbers, watch if they are close to a promotion, and of course, I focus on my own business. So these are just some ideas of some very simple systems. I use the reminders app on my phone so that every day it pops up with what I'm supposed to do that day. And when I click that I have done it, then it goes away. It's super easy and it works for me. The word systems or the concept of systems can be very daunting to some people. So you just have to find a way and a method that works for you. Simplicity is best until you find your groove. So pick a couple of systems that you want to implement and then get started with that. So I hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.